I am Blue Jay from the great North Woods. I'm bleeding for the earth. My papa gave heart, my mama gave love to raise this fighting bird. And in my time of tuning, I put my ear out on the wind. I heard the people cry and the river sigh, threat of dams again. So I flew across the mountain so rocky and dry to the front of the range where the river sighed. Such beautiful fields, I don't know why they paved so much on the grassy side. Well, I ruffled blue feathers and flew upstream to a sight that burned my eyes. A concrete wall 500 feet tall, robbing that river's life. Circling round that scar, I found a way to take her down, where the river spoke soft through a fractured rock, just feet above the ground. So I held my breath and I made a vow that I'd get rid of that dam somehow. In the moonlight, singing songs with my friends, the swallows and the canyon wrens. Whoa, oh, 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 oh. So I held my breath and I made a vow that I'd get rid of that dam somehow. In the moonlight, singing songs with my friends, the swallows and the canyon wrens. Well, I, Blue Jay, sing a freedom song and fly from the great Northwest. And I won't do time in the picket line when my mama's in distress. I'll glide into battle with a monkey wrench and sail right in the mouth of a beast so big it scare most birds to keep on flying south. For the heart of my mama, for the canyon's pride, for the love of my papa, blue feathers glide on a full moon night with a boom and quake. The shadows grow on a vanishing lake on a full moon night with a boom and quake. Let the shadows grow. Thank you. Thank you. I read your words by candlelight, cold and alone. You whispered in ink of our ancient love, heart, blood, home. The mountain breathed and my candle flickered. Shadows danced wildly on the page. I felt in my soul the meaning of it all as I read your words, my friend. peace had come, the mountainside and grand. The wind gave way to the still. I read about the days in this life we found love, and how we always will. When the spiral ends, I will find you again. Another time, another form, another space. In the mountain breeze, where the river runs free, we will walk soulmates. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Hi, I'm Michael, and I want to give a shout out to David and Axel for running sound and the show all week long. This is day 28 of Folk Festival for them, or maybe day 6, something like that. But we don't even know what time it is. Could be 6 a.m. Thank you guys for doing this all week. You're welcome. Thanks for having me. I love you guys too. Hatch your pass over here. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Let me tune the guitar. I've got these LPs for sale up here. If you guys want one, just come take it. It's a self-serve merchandise kiosk. You can just leave money, what, at 20 or 30 bucks or whatever for the record. I have CDs. I ran out of 8 tracks in Boise the other night, and the cassettes in Astoria, but I still have LPs left. And there's also some pretty ridiculous-looking stickers up here. Some of them are serious, and you probably would not want them on your water bottle or your Subaru, but you can probably find one you like. Yeah, those are the same record. What I did was I just did a front and a back so you could see the art. It's a gatefold, too, so you can put it on your lap and roll up your reefers on it. So I'll do some. I'm going to do some songs from my latest record. The record's called Awayo, and this is a tune called Feathered Omen. I can't take your little hand. I'm barely standing on my own right now. Who knows why you came back? Maybe a thing you didn't mean somehow. You can always change your mind. Who are you to say she's wrong? Brother Bluebird in the night, feathered omen in the corner of your eye. Take your gun and hunt for peace. Take your lover home and feel alone. There's no need to top the trees. There's nothing back there. Leave the view alone. Sister Sparrow comes at dawn. Who are you to say she's wrong? Brother Bluebird in the night, feathered omen in the corner of your eye. Feathered omen in the corner of your eye. Feathered omen. Thank you. Thanks for being here. I'm Michael. I came from Colorado. I'm on a little West Coast run, and I'm glad that it lined up with Folk Fest, and I'm going to kind of make it happen every year if I can. Last year was my first year. David Elrod from the Crystal invited me in, and I got to know the town and everybody. Well, not everybody. Some of you I do not know yet, so I will meet you. But on Friday night, I got to play a set in Centennial Hall, the main stage. Was anyone here for that one? Okay, cool. All right, I try not to repeat those songs. And I ran into you in the elevator. That's where I ran into you guys, the Baranoff. So thank you for that set. I'd like to do more. And we'll do another song here that I wrote. These are all songs that I wrote. I live in Fort Collins, Colorado. And if you're cruising through the square state of Colorado or Wyoming and you tune to the bottom of the dial, you might hear this song. You know, like 79.1 FM. You might hear this song. This is called Come Back Home to Me. In my dream, I used 3 simple chords and sang out your name. A lush field for some loving words, a melody to hear on the wind. So every time we went apart, you would have something to sing, a tune to draw out of thick air, defining your next reason to breathe. Well, I hope you know I'm out here, love, and I wish you a night of peace. I'll sing this song while you're gone. Oh, come back home to me, yeah. Come back home to me. I'll teach you the chorus. It goes like this. Yeah, you got it. Now I'm calling out into the night like the owl mourning in the road. Wisdom of true love in his song as he lets his lover know. Harmonized by just 3 chords, the 6, the 4, and the 1. I took his feathered song and I gave it words so we could sing along. Well, I hope you know I'm out here, love, and I wish you a night of peace. I'll sing this song while you're gone. Oh, come back home to me, yeah. Come back home to me. Well, I hope you know I'm out here, love, and I wish you a night of peace. I'll sing this song while you're gone. Come back home to me, yeah. Come back home to me. Thanks, guys. Thank you, and thank you for joining me so early this morning. You are the Never Miss a Sunday show people. I appreciate that. Yes. Yeah. Okay, I'll do another one from the Awayo album. I'll do the title track, Awayo. If you're cruising through the square state of Colorado and you tune to like the bottom of the dial, like 51.2 FM, you might hear this song. And I wrote this song as a, I'm laughing right now because I'm about to cry. I wrote this song as a eulogy for my father. He had a battle with cancer for 14 years. The reason I'm talking about it right now in a happy environment is because I would like to make this topic of death less taboo and just more out in the open. I made it almost 50 years without losing a close friend or family member, and then last year my dad died. But we all knew it was coming. He had a terrible brain tumor, and it was a really tough 14 years. The last 50 minutes was amazing. I got to hear his last breath and feel his last heartbeat. And he asked me to play this song, which frightened the shit out of me because I didn't realize he knew that I wrote this for him about the great journey he was about to take. And I'm like, man, you're about to go and do what all of us have been teased about our entire life, and you're about to figure it out, like, any minute now, man. So, like, go with courage and the grace that you've done everything in this whole life, raising me and my sister, and being there for my mom and all of the llamas. So I was raised on a llama farm in Issaquah, Washington. Moved to Colorado 25 years ago. So that's why I like the rain. Little personal information there for you. So anyways, death, less taboo. Please, let's talk about it. I mean, you know, we all have birthdays. It's fun because we know what happens after your birthday, right? We don't know what happens after that other thing. And people like to make up all sorts of stories about it. And I would beware of those people if they try to tell you what's up, because no one really knows. Okay, Away-O, a song of escape for my dad. Walk through the door, the world shines differently. It's a place you've never been, and a heart you've never known. You know the names, you might think familiar things, but it doesn't really matter. It's just the way it makes you feel. Away, 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 away. Painting your room the color of a dream. There's nothing you can hide behind something you can't see. Taking a stroll, the snowy streets are empty. The guards are all asleep, and you're free to go away, 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 away. There's no time to pack your car. Friend of mine, are you surprised? There's no line to get in this bar. So why you waiting there outside? If I were you, I'd give me a kiss and say goodbye to all the things you think you'll miss. Never mind, there's nothing more than this. Beautiful impermanence. Away, 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 away. Thank you. How long you gonna make me wait with a worried mind and a heart that aches? Feeling like I wrecked this thing, yeah, the blues come around when you roll away. But you could never ever do me wrong. There's no bad way to come back home. You need a lift when you're feeling low. We can climb way up to this place I know. High on the rooftop, high on the roof, high on the roof in the midnight sun, making love above everyone. High on the rooftop, high on the roof, high on the roof in the midnight sun, making love above everyone. I woke up with a smile on my face. Yeah, today's the day you're flying my way. I know you like it on a mountain peak, and you build your nest in the tallest tree. Well, I found the highest place in town. No taller buildings for miles around. I can't wait to get you on top of the hardware store at the end of my block. High on the rooftop, high on the roof, high on the roof in the midnight sun, making love above everyone. High on the rooftop, High on the roof, high on the roof in the midnight sun, making love above everyone. Thank you. That was another song I wrote about rooftop action. Yeah. I don't know. I shouldn't introduce the song after I played it. Let's move on. Since we're talking about action, this one it was about the lyrics came to me while I was standing in this creek in Colorado at a festival grounds called Planet Bluegrass in Lyons, Colorado. Anyone ever been here to Lyons? All right, cool. Yep, there is a pinball. And yes, what did you do there, sir, in Lyons, Colorado? Drove your car through. Okay, well, that's the good thing to do there. Unless you're there in July, you can stand in the creek and watch Bela Fleck and Sam Bush play. So I'm standing there in the creek, and I'm looking across at these beautiful cottonwoods flickering in the wind up against this red rock cliff. We don't speak Spanish in Colorado, but there's the red cliff right there. And there's up this little gulch, there's some cottonwoods, and I'm counting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 19, whatever, hammocks slung between these cottonwoods. And some of the hammocks had 2 lumps in them and were swinging back and forth more vigorously than others. And I thought to myself, what are they doing in there? So that's where this song came from. It's pure speculation. There was no research and development that went into these lyrics. Okay, that was a lie. This is called Swing, baby, swing. And if you like it, check it out. I'm on Spotify and Apple Music and all that shit. My name's Michael Kirkpatrick. I'd appreciate it if you followed me there and on whatever we do now, you know. And I don't like talking about this whole internet thing, like, because I'm picturing like Woody Guthrie saying, "Smash that like and subscribe button, bro." Just that wasn't a thing back then for songwriters, but now it is. So I appreciate your online support, but really I appreciate you being here on 2 a.m. on a Sunday morning. Thank you. And it deserves a tune, a real quick tune. Yep. Okay, now we're going to put this on and see if it's still in tune, which is usually not. That'll work close enough for rock and roll. How about that rain? It fell so hard, I thought I was through. Then I fell for you, I'll take my time, taking you face to face, floating, swing, baby, swing on a cloud in the trees, 2 peas in a pod, you and me. I've been down too long. Hop up with me on a cloud in the trees. Swing, baby, swing. Toes in the grass. Rolling skies and dusty hearts on the breeze. Smiling times when our eyes meet. All I see are endless dreams of blue, yeah. Swing, baby, swing on a cloud in the trees. 2 peas in a pod, you and me. I've been down too long. Hop up with me on a cloud in the tree. Swing, baby, swing. Two cottonwoods so far apart, tied together, one beating heart. I just wanna sway with you all day. Hey, hey, hey. Swing, baby, swing on a cloud in the trees. Two peas in a pod, you and me. I've been down too long. Hop up with me on a cloud in the trees. Swing, baby, swing on a cloud in the trees. Swing, baby, swing on a cloud in the trees. Swing, baby, swing. Thank you. I'd like to do a couple cover songs for you now, if I can find the right key for my voice. I don't do very many covers because I like to write, and in a short set like this, we barely have time to get to know each other and dive in. Let me check the time real quick. We're good. We're fine. We're fine. So I've been coming up to Alaska for about 11 years, and I think this is my 29th tour of the state in 11 years. I love it up here. Juneau is new to me because you're a little harder to get to than just flying to Anchorage and doing the rounds and getting back to SeaTac. So I'm happy to be here to play in Juneau. I'd like to do a song written by an Alaskan. You guys know who Melissa Mitchell is? She's becoming a good friend of mine and a musical partner. And I want to do a waltz that she wrote called Traveler's Waltz. Hope Social Club. Forget where you're going. Forget where you've been, make a path in the sand to the water, and remember your story, remember your skin. You were made of your mother and father, and the songs that live on in my bones are the proof that wherever I go, I am home, and the light that ignites this desire inside is a fire that burns on forever. And oh, as we roam, it's these songs that remind me I'm never alone. Though these roads, they may take me far, far away, they will always lead back to you. Well, it's a troubadour's life for me, which perhaps is the reason for the man I can't be, and the girl of my dreams travels too, so it seems, and like ships with no port, we keep sailing. So down braided rivers at sunset, and by fires with friends that I'll never forget, we meet up when we can, then we scatter again for the road she calls without failing. And oh, as we roam, It's these songs that remind us we're never alone. Though these roads, they may take us far, far away, they will always lead back to you. And oh, as we roam, it's these songs that remind me I'm never alone. Though these roads, they may take us far, far away, they will always lead back to you. Though these roads, they may take us far, far away, they will always lead back to you. They will always lead back to you. Thank you, Melissa Mitchell, for writing a beautiful song. If I'm going to do another cover, I'll do another one by another influential person in my songwriting, like Melissa. This one's by a guy named Thomas Earl Petty. It's time to move on. It's time to get going. What lies ahead, I have no way of knowing. But under my feet, baby, the grass is growing. Yeah, it's time to move on. It's time to get going. Broken skyline, moving through the airport. She's an honest defector, conscientious objector, now her own protector. Broken skyline, which way to love land, which way to something better, which way to forgiveness, which way do I go? Yeah, it's time to move on, it's time to get going. What lies ahead, I have no way of knowing. But under my feet, baby, grass is growing. Yeah, it's time to move on. It's time to get going. Sometimes later, getting the words wrong, wasting the meaning, losing the rhyme. It's nauseous adrenaline, like breaking up a dog fight, like a deer in the headlights, frozen in real time. I'm losing my mind. Yeah, it's time to move on. It's time to get going. What lies ahead, I have no way of knowing. But under my feet, baby, the grass is growing. Yeah, it's time to move on. It's time to get going. It's time to move on. It's time to get going. Thank you. Thank you. I'll do another song from the Aweo album up here. It's the colorful one sitting right there on the monitor that Axel set up for us on day 6 or day 28 of this epic week. You guys have had 5 or 9 bands a day for the past 6 days. Yeah, good job, bro. And I'm going to give my sound man spiel, or sound engineer spiel. There are excellent sound women as well. So this guy, Axel, is the man. His job is to make me sound good, obviously, right, to you guys. But really, for me, his job is to make me feel good so I can give the performance of my life. And that's exactly what you're doing this afternoon, morning, whatever it is. Thank you. Pack up what you think is important. Burn the rest in effigy. Let the live feed roll and the selfies scroll while you hide, wanting to be, but needing to hide, and wanting to be. Tumble down with a madman. Blue honey in your tea. Sweet on the tongue, but bitter for the ones who hide, wanting to be, but needing to hide, and wanting to be. High hawks circling the mountain, dive down and pick out their prey. You're the flavor of the day. It's an honor, they say. Sacrifice, wanting to be, for needing to hide and wanting to be. So you come to the land of the creatures who don't fear and are never shy. Stood at the table, but you wouldn't play the game. You hide, wanting to be, but needing to thrive and wanting to be. It won't make sense if you don't let it. Let it be, don't hide from the ride. Hold your lover and close your eyes. And hide, wanting to be, but needing to hide. And wanting to be, needing to hide. But wanting to be, and needing to hide. Wanting to be. Thank you. I'm in the mood for another waltz. I wrote this one for a lady named Rosie who, okay, set the scene. I know this could be a long story. What I learned from watching Richie Havens at a folk festival one time was that you can talk for like 45 minutes and play 2 songs. A guy like that, you want to hear about his helicopter ride into Woodstock. So you listen. I don't have stuff like that. That's where I met you. And we got stuck up there. And night 3 was pretty epic. If I recall. Okay, so, yeah. Which song was that? Okay, we got it here. A waltz, because I'm in the mood for a waltz. Rollin' Rosie. There's a recording of this song. A band called the Good Time Travelers did this. You can find it on Spotify. There's a Sam Bush plays fiddle on this tune. It's an amazing arrangement. And this song is about a lady named Rosie who could roll up a joint faster than you could like say, hey, I'm in the mood to have a smoke. And she did it on a bicycle seat backstage in the alley at a show I was playing at in Fort Collins. And I was like, damn, Rosie, I didn't know you could roll like that. And she goes, they didn't call me Rollin' Rosie in college for nothing. And she pedaled her 85-year-old ass off into the distance. And I was like, damn. Went home and wrote a song for her. This is Rollin' Rosie. Rollin' Rosie, she's by my side, a star in the darkness, a traveler's delight. Tomorrow I'm northbound, Alaska she waits. If I die in her arms, heaven won't come too late. If I die in her arms, heaven won't come too late. Rollin' Rosie, a good friend of mine. She can roll up a dime bag in 1 minute's time. The great green surrounding her smoky-eyed smile. I can leave this desert just for a while. I can leave this desert just for a while. A girl on the mountain, standing proud, standing free. If I'm lucky tonight, she might choose me and roll another number for my head for the road. Oh, rolling Rosie, I sure hate to go. Oh, rolling Rosie, I love you so. Now the rain is heavy and the wind is high. The traveler is weary, a tear in his eye. Tonight I'm alone again on this trail. Oh, I'm wondering if Rosie loves me still. I'm wondering if Rosie loves me still. A girl on the mountain, standing proud, standing free. If I'm lucky tonight, she might choose me and roll another number for my head for the road. Oh, rolling Rosie, I sure hate to go. Oh, rolling Rosie, I love you so. Rolling Rosie, she's by my side. Dipper. There you go. A star in the darkness, a traveler's delight. A star in the darkness, a traveler's delight. Yeah. Thank you. Yes, give it up for our the dancing girls. Good choreography. Yeah, well, I'm working on it. Yes, Dipper. This one is a tune called Temporary. I wrote it's sort of in the vein of the Aweo thing, meditating on the impermanence of everything you see around you, including your own hand. Give me the strength to leave this town. Show me the quiet way around. Like when the sun breaks the clouds. Bye-bye, thank you. You know in our hearts it'll be okay, even if it doesn't feel that way. But that's how it's always been. And it's only temporary. I am waiting on a kiss from an angel. It's only temporary. I am waiting on a kiss from an angel. Packed up my shit, said goodbye, turned away, didn't cry. It was all that I could do. So when that time comes around and you find you've been found, just know I'm thinking of you. And it's only temporary. I am waiting on a kiss from an angel. It's only temporary. I am waiting on a kiss from an angel. I am waiting on a kiss from an angel. I am waiting on a kiss. Thank you. Just looking out a window, that's where this next one came from. Looking out a window, flying over an ocean, looking out a window. The rain slapping on that little window. And I could see the oil from other people's foreheads on that window. Sometimes you need a little rain to check your parade. On the day your love walked on, the clouds had something to say. Yeah, you held on too tight, and now you're wondering why. It's gotta hurt like this, babe. Don't try in time. You'll find somebody new and they'll love you like the ocean loves the rain. In time, the hurt will be a memory. You'll find a way to love again. In time, not yet. In time, you gotta believe. You're not the kind to blame the weather or waking up on the wrong side of the bed. You've got a heart so big. Don't let what others say get inside your head. Yeah, you held on too tight, and now you're wondering why. It's gotta hurt like this, babe. Don't try in time. You'll find somebody new and they'll love you like the ocean loves the rain. In time, the hurt will be a memory. You'll find a way to love again. In time, you'll find somebody new and they'll love you like the ocean loves the rain. In time, the hurt will be a memory. You'll find a way to love again. In time, not yet. In time, you gotta believe. In time, you'll find somebody new and they'll love you like the ocean loves the rain. I think I have time for a couple more tunes here. Let's see here. I'm going to switch to the mandolin. This next song comes from an album called Key to My Cage I released in 2013, and I was lucky enough to get it featured on Colorado NPR, and it won an award, Best Folk Album of 2013, Colorado NPR. And I never actually heard this song on the radio in those square states. Maybe I didn't tune low enough on the dial, like 18.1 FM or something, but I never heard it. The only time I heard it played in public was as bumper music during the set break at Red Rocks between Emmylou Harris and John Prine. Yeah, and there's 8,000 people standing in line for beer, and I'm like just sitting there in the audience like, you know, my shit's coming on, and I'm like, all right, here we are, I can't wait to see John Prine. And then they play that song, and I'm like, oh my God. Hey, my voice sounded pretty good there. So, haven't been back. One of these days we'll make it there. But it's been tested and it works. So here we go. This is called Path. Well, I searched my soul for the answer. I flew around the world to ask a sage. Well, I prayed to every god that man made, Lord, but I still have no key to my cage. Well, I was raised by the church to feel spirit. A tie around my neck as I pray. I cried, Lord, 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 if this is what's in store, you're no Lord, you're no Lord, you're no Lord. So I ran like the wind to the mountains. I listened to the raven on the breeze. Well, I hollered at the stars and I stared at the moon with hope that I'd find my key. Now a young man's got his convictions. Explore every realm you can find, but you won't find nothing you can lean on. With those thoughts piled high in your mind, well, I'll break down the dam that contains me. I'll take a wrecking ball to the wall in my head, yeah. 'Cause that key's inside, I can feel it glowing bright. And the myth that was me is now dead. Yeah, the myth that was me is now dead. Thank you very much. Bye-bye. I'm Michael Kirkpatrick. Thanks for having me. Who's up next, Axel? Shazam. You're on deck. Thank you.